All right, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to unpack a highly effective yet kind of overlooked strategy for business growth in today's fiercely competitive landscape. If you're looking to really elevate your company's digital B2B presence, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're exploring the top 10 benefits of listing your business in the Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or T&IB, business directory. Because let's face it, in our modern economy, just having a great product or an awesome service simply isn't enough anymore. You need a digital footprint that works just as hard as you do.
So I want you to ask yourself a seriously tough question. Are you invisible to your next big client? I know it's a harsh reality to face, but look, if your company can't be easily found online by customers, suppliers, or investors, you are actively losing out. You're losing valuable opportunities to competitors who just happen to maintain a stronger digital footprint. Every single day you aren't visible is a day a competitor is snatching up a contract or a partnership that could have easily, and I mean easily, been yours.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how MD Joynal Abdin, the founder of T&IB, perfectly captures the reality of modern commerce. He says digital visibility has become one of the most valuable business assets, and he is absolutely spot on. Just think about your own habits for a second. Before you make a purchasing decision, or request a quote, or set up a strategic partnership, what do? You jump straight on the internet to verify that company's credibility, right? Almost every modern business relationship today starts with a search.
To help you grasp exactly how to leverage this digital asset, we've organized these 10 benefits into 5 logical pillars for today's explainer. We're going to start with the digital visibility imperative, then move into maximizing search and discovery, explore building trust and generating leads, look at expanding your global network, and finally, wrap the whole shebang up with joining the Bangladesh business community.
Okay, let's kick things off with our first section. Number 1, the digital visibility imperative, introducing the T&IB solution. Now, as you'll see here, this directory isn't just some static list. It's a living, breathing marketplace with sheer diversity. From knitwear, denim, and farm machinery in the manufacturing sector, over to dairy farms and spices and agro and food, all the way to freelance consultants and training institutes and services, it covers an incredibly wide range of industries. It's kind of like a giant puzzle where all these different sectors fit together, creating endless opportunities for cross-industry collaboration.
And look, these aren't just empty placeholder categories waiting to be filled up. Active listings already include prominent organizations like Trade and Investment Bangladesh itself, North Bengal Agro Farms Ltd, Pure A2 Gur Cow Desi Ghee, Divine Touch Cleaning, and Gravita India. You've got local enterprises sitting right alongside international companies, which really demonstrates the true breadth of businesses already taking full advantage of this platform.
Let's move right along and see how this builds into Section 2, maximizing search and discovery, looking at the technical advantages.
Here we hit our first 2 specific benefits. Number 1, increasing your overall online visibility. Literally millions of searches happen every single day. A professionally optimized listing in this directory acts as a dedicated digital gateway. That means when someone searches for your industry, your company profile can pop up, capturing those active, ready-to-go buyers. And benefit number 2, improving your Google search rankings. Guys, this is a massive win for your long-term search engine optimization strategy.
Let's actually unpack why that SEO boost happens, because it's absolutely crucial. It all boils down to this magic little thing called a quality backlink. When a relevant, authoritative platform like the T&IB directory links back to your main website, it signals deep credibility to Google. Google sees that link and essentially says, okay, this business is verified and totally legitimate. Over time, this actively pushes your own website higher up in search results. It is an essential building block for any serious search optimization strategy.
Moving smoothly along, let's explore our third pillar, Section 3, building trust and generating leads, which is really all about marketing power.
This brings us to benefits 3 and 4. First up, building business credibility and trust. A comprehensive, verified profile, one that actually has your company history, your business categories, and correct contact info, shows that you are serious and transparent. And that reassurance, it's critical. Because of that trust, we hit benefit 4, generating high-quality business leads. You see, this directory is specifically designed for B2B discovery. It naturally filters out the casual internet window shoppers. The people searching here have genuine commercial intent, so you're getting inquiries from organizations that are actively seeking business partners.
So the real kicker here is how you capture these high-quality leads without, completely draining your budget. And that leads us to benefits 7 and 8. The directory offers incredibly cost-effective digital marketing, largely because it lets you showcase your products and services professionally in one centralized hub.
When buyers are sitting there comparing multiple suppliers, having a robust, professionally written profile that details your core competencies and product portfolio, well, that can easily be the deciding factor that wins you the contract.
And speaking of marketing budgets, look at the stark contrast between traditional ads and a directory listing. Traditional digital ads on search engines or social media are expensive, they are fleeting, and the exact second your campaign budget runs dry, boom, your visibility completely stops. In stark contrast, a T&IB directory listing is a permanent digital asset. It's highly cost-effective and gives you round-the-clock, 24/7 global promotion. It literally never sleeps.
Shifting gears a bit, here is our fourth pillar. Section 4, expanding your global network, focusing on crossing borders.
This uncovers benefits 5 and 6. Think of the directory as this massive digital meeting point. It massively expands your B2B networking opportunities. Whether it's a local distributor trying to find a manufacturer or a foreign investor eyeing a promising new enterprise, it brilliantly bridges those geographical gaps. And since Bangladesh is becoming more and more integrated into global trade, having a strong listing means you can reach both local and international markets super efficiently. We're talking about forging some seriously valuable B2B synergies here. A well-prepared listing puts you squarely in front of foreign companies seeking local partners, international buyers on the hunt for exporters, local manufacturers who desperately need reliable distributors, and organizations searching for logistics or legal advisors. It actively opens doors to both import and export collaborations that, frankly, you might never have stumbled across through traditional networking alone.
And that leads us to our final pillar for today, Section 5, joining the Bangladesh business community, and why this is a true strategic investment.
Wrapping up our top 10, we've got benefits 9 and 10. Number 9 is supporting business expansion and brand recognition. When your directory listing matches up with your corporate website and your social media profiles, that consistent visibility builds real brand familiarity. The more buyers see your company name, the more they trust your brand. And number 10, you officially become part of Bangladesh's growing business community. Membership in this expanding ecosystem drives long-term, sustainable growth because you're getting greater exposure to industry developments and some really powerful commercial collaborations.
And this quote right here brilliantly hits the nail on the head. As our source material eloquently points out, participation in such a professional business network represents a strategic investment rather than merely a marketing activity. It isn't just about slapping an ad up on the internet, right? It's a fundamental building block for any business planning long-term, sustainable growth in Bangladesh. Businesses that get listed early stand to gain a massive competitive advantage.
Which brings us to our final thought for today. Will you invest in your visibility today to capture the amazing opportunities of tomorrow? The digital economy has completely transformed how businesses are discovered, evaluated, and selected. Being discoverable, being trusted, and being connected, that's no longer just optional. It's an absolute necessity for survival and growth. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and make sure your business is positioned to capture those huge opportunities.